Round 8 of the World Rally Championship took place on the 26th to the 28th of August in Finland, the 1000 Lakes event. And the pre-event favourite probably was the local man, Mäkinen, with his Toyota Celica. 2 points behind in the championship lead, but it was all to go wrong in the second stage here on the 1000 Lakes. A very rare mistake from the very experienced Finn, but this crash would certainly drop him right down the order. It didn't actually put him right out of the rally, surprising as that may seem, but other problems, including this crash, meant that he dropped from the lead of the rally down to 76th place out of 77 competitors. Carlos Sainz in the Subaru has had surprisingly little experience on the 1000 Lakes event, and that disadvantage would pay its penalty throughout the course of the event. Mäkinen getting going once again in his very battered-looking Celica. And meanwhile, problems also for Ari Vatanen, who also crashed on the second special stage. Fabrizio Pons balancing the car by sitting on the bonnet, but with wrecked transmission, Vatanen was out of the event. Toyota mechanics, however, doing an absolutely remarkable job of work on Mäkinen's car and getting him back out once again into the event. Well, with all that going on, it was Didier Auriol, the Frenchman, who took the lead of the rally, leading it at the end of the first day. Francois Delacour making his return to the World Rally Championship in the Ford Escort Cosworth, and everybody delighted to see him back. Still limping quite badly from that road car accident that had broken his legs earlier in the year, but nevertheless the popular and very quick Frenchman was back out once again on the trail. Tommi Mäkinen was the surprise entry to a certain extent. He was replacing Mickey Biasion for this event, and the local man soon showed his promise and his worth, and certainly marked himself out to be one of the future stars of rallying. He was fastest on several stages on the first day, made a little mistake and got passed by Didier Auriol, so that he completed the first day just 2 seconds behind Auriol. However, it wasn't going to be long before he started challenging for the lead once again. And another of the Fords, Bruno Thierry, well, he was going to have problems because he crashed on a special stage number 18 after fighting for 4th position with Francois Delacour. Mäkinen setting many fastest times on his recovery, and this is certainly a superb effort from the man who was so angry with himself for going off just a little way away from his home base in Finland. Well, he managed to fight his way up to 9th place at the end of the rally, but obviously very much spoiling his championship hopes. For Tommi Mäkinen, however, it really was a superb event. He retook the lead on the first stage of the second day and was able to hold the lead for the remainder of the event. Didier Auriol unable to beat Mäkinen on these roads that Mäkinen knows so well, but nevertheless intent on beating Carlos Sainz. That was his main intention. In terms of the championship, he had to finish ahead of the Spaniard. For Marcus Grönholm, very nearly a very nasty accident. He went off on the final day. We don't see it quite so clearly from the first angle, but let's take a look at the replay and just see how much damage he very nearly inflicted. With around about 200 spectators standing around that part of the stage, you can see as Grönholm goes off, it really is incredible that nobody was badly hurt in this incident. Indeed, nobody was hurt, but many people thanking their lucky stars, I think, on that occasion. Tommi Mäkinen on his way then to his first ever World Championship victory. An absolutely splendid performance for the Ford team as well, and their first win since the Monte Carlo rally at the beginning of the year. Didier Auriol certainly trying hard in his chase and in his defence of second position. And Carlos Sainz, lying in 3rd place, would finish in 3rd place, but really just couldn't quite match the pace of Auriol. Sainz's lack of experience on the 1000 Lakes event perhaps counting against him on this occasion, and he just had to play second fiddle to Auriol on this occasion, but with both of the World Championship contenders having to play second fiddle to Tommi Mäkinen. Francois Delacour, a good return from him. He wasn't going to try too hard. because he wanted to get himself settled back into the World Rally scene. Nevertheless, he managed to finish in 4th place on his return to world-class rallying. And Markus Grunholm finished off a good rally for him in 5th position. So Mäkinen, the surprise winner then of the Thousand Lakes Rally, ahead of Auriol and Sainz. In the championship, it meant that Didier Auriol now opened up a 6-point advantage over Carlos Sainz in 2nd place, who had a further 10 points advantage over Mäkinen in 3rd position. It really was becoming a repeat of the 1992 season.